G'day, Pisces. Hope you are well, friends. We're checking in for your energies with the full moon, blue moon, super moon. So, blue moon meaning we have our second full moon in the month of August. I do not believe there's another one that's happening until 2025. So this one is highlighted in Pisces. So really looking at, your intuition, your higher purpose, maybe being a bit more connected to things and people empathically. So we're going to check in and see what Spirit wants you to know and how we can support your journey. So let's have a look, Pisces, what is going down? And if we haven't met, I am Jamie, and this is Soulvine. So we'll have a look at the current energies, guys. We'll look and move into what's hidden, the current challenges, what's upon you, and your power in the situation, and then the outcome. Okay, so we'll do my unique Celtic cross spread. So starting off, we've got Angel of Love. Okay, Angel of Love. We have the Temple Path and Anxiety. So with the new moon, with the full moon upon us, 30th of August, usually the energy is 3 days cumulative, but you'll find the energies before or after as well. So connect in, take what resonates. And just remember, in addition to that, this is a timeless read. So when you come upon this, we're really hoping you get the messages that you need right now. Okay. Pisces, Angel of Love, Temple Path, Anxiety. I feel like you're looking for some relief or release on something. Makes sense. Full moon energy. It is a time of release, okay? But with release allows opportunity and openness for new beginnings. But I see you're concerned about something, Pisces, with this anxiety energy. Now, if you're not already connected to our tribe, there's a link below. First link in the box. There is no cost to join. This is just something I connect with you each week to support your spiritual journey. And there's hundreds of amazing humans that are all connected, and then we also offer potentially free events and things like that to further support you. But the reason I'm mentioning this is because anxiety is I think a key thing that we can experience as humans, and the next thing that's coming out is how we can support any anxiety you may be feeling on your journey, and usually what it means and how we can combat that. So there's something, Pisces, here that we're really looking at and can see that there's something you're not trusting, something your body is responding to in awareness or awakening of what this is. But, sometimes that can just be fear or not trusting in the process. So with this Temple Path showing up, there looks like Spirit's trying to head you somewhere, but I think with a lot of things that you may be feeling or experiencing right now with this heightened energy, you maybe don't know what to make of it. So let's have a look at what the challenge is and how we can support you, Pisces, and what this all means when we unfold it and unpack it a little bit more, okay? All right, Pisces. What's the challenge? Thank you, Spirit. That's a lot of cards. We don't want that many. Just to let you know, we've got the Nine of Cups showing up. So there seems to be some fear in having it all here, Pisces. And I know that might sound like a strange concept, but that's a lot of reason why people procrastinate, stop, don't move forward. It's like making that progress. And when you get to that place of like, it's here, I have it, there's sometimes you don't know then what to do with it, okay? So sometimes that can be a burden upon us, okay? We've got a lot of cards coming out. Let's just have a look at what this challenge is. We've got Death Energy, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really concerned here about something not working out. There seem like there's a focus here. We can see this, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. I don't know if you're considering putting something away, Pisces, something to an end, something to sleep, something to bed, but I'm also seeing that there's an opportunity for a new beginning or this fresh start that you're seeking. And there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of abundance here. There's a lot of opportunity for growth, expansion in the life and lifestyle that you want. But it seems like someone here is significantly stuck in worried that this is not going to work out. And I feel this might be more of a mindset, but you know, yeah, I just feel someone feels stuck. And maybe not looking at what they do have, and maybe, focus more on the lack aspect. And this can make sense with anxiety showing up. You've got the angel of love, which is really supportive energy. This is a place of like unconditional love showing up for you. But it just seems, there's something out of alignment right now, Pisces. And I feel there's a self-check, self-awareness that needs to take place here to really uncover what is happening here for you. Why is this coming up for you? What are you concerned about? What are you afraid of? Where are you not trusting? Where are you focusing your thoughts and your energy? Because there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of beauty, a lot available to you. Love, deeper love, bigger love, juicy love in, certain areas of your life. Again, for some of you, I feel like you're wanting to leave something and unsure if you do leave that, if that's going to put you in a position of hardship. For some of you, it's you're looking for this fresh start, ending the difficulties and stepping into a fresh beginning, really stepping into this life and desire that you have for yourself. But I can see the stress that's upon you, Pisces, okay? So we've seen the challenge. Let's have a look at what may be hidden or the influences here that you can support yourself with, Pisces. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords. This is good. Ace of Swords. Let's just get one more. Okay, it's given us two. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. I feel you're going to get the clarity that you need, Pisces. I think the biggest part, though, it's very hard to gain clarity when you're in a state of anxiety or when you're feeling stressed about a situation. You just sometimes can't see things for what they are or the truth of the situation, because maybe some of you are in like, what if this, what if that, if I do this, if I do that, and just thinking so hard about it, and it gets a little bit compulsive energy where it's taken over, right? It's taken a bit of a toll on your thinking. And I feel when you're in that state, you're not going to be able to get the clarity or the truth of the situation for what it is until you kind of choose to step out that a little. So I think there's finding things here, Pisces. And with the Angel of Love showing up here, the power that you have, and I should say more so the hidden influence that you have here, is being able to lean on people to help you get to those calmer waters, okay? I don't know if you need to speak to, a therapist or a friend or someone here that is supportive that can just really help you reframe some form of thinking around a situation. So, because I feel once you do that, you're going to understand why this new start, new beginning, new way of thinking is really important here, okay? Because in addition to that, we've got the Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So whatever that you are working hard in, whatever you're putting your effort, your energy in, you're going to see results at the end of this, okay? And not just the end, throughout this, but there needs to be focused energy for what you want to create, not focused energy on what you don't want. Does that make sense? And I think that's going to be key, because you're going to see people saying, hey, I got this, Pisces. I want to do this, Pisces. How can we build this, Pisces? How can we create this, Pisces? And then there's you going, worried about all the things that could go wrong. Well, I don't know if that's a really good way to step forward into something. How can we support you better, Pisces, in this huge opportunity in front of you, this huge, I just feel like there's like an awakening or a step into a path that you really, really want here. You're just fearing it. But I see the success here and the opportunity, but can you? Okay. And if you can, and you truly can, and you truly want to, it's time to really focus on the things that you do want. It's good to know what you don't want, to know what you do want, but you want to focus on what you do want. Okay. And I'm sorry if that's confusing, but that's good. Usually confusing means that we're removing that way of thinking. Okay. When we're doing programming. That's through NLP programming. So let's have a look at how your past is impacting you here, Pisces. Oh. Got the King of Pentacles and the Chariot. See, you've already taken steps towards this, whatever that you want. I can see this. You've already moved forward. You're already taking steps here. Are you concerned you're not getting the response yet, the win, the accumulation of something? That's what I feel, because this King of Pentacles is kind of looking in a different direction. You've got your head, you're straight ahead, you're going after what you want, okay? But I'm just noticing the King of Pentacles is already sitting on his wins, on his laurels, and I'm just wondering if there's a bit of a disconnect here on the action that you've been taking versus what it is that you want. Like, is there some misalignment here, Pisces? And I just feel that's a little bit of a check-in, okay, to support your journey. So let's have a look a little bit further on ideas and things to... Okay, we've got Six of Cups to help you, your ideas and goals, and what this means for you. Yeah. Okay. So this is based on your ideas, goals that you may have, Pisces, and the reflection on this. Six of Cups, Four of Swords, Strength, Energy. There seems to be a lot of focus on past energy. It's interesting because usually, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, if you are someone who sits or suffers from anxiety and or depression, that the Six of Cups can be in relation to a little bit of depressive energy. We're focused a lot on the past, what's happened, what we've done, and it can just drag us down a little bit, okay? And I don't know why this is coming up. For some reason it is, and I feel like I need to mention this to you. It's really going to be important, your ideas and where you focus and what you do. There's absolute importance of learning, of having insight, foresight, hindsight, okay? But staying in a state of thinking, of worried about things that have happened in the past are not going to support you forward. You can't change what's happened, but what you can do is lean into where you need to lean into your faith, to spirit, to God, to the universe, to help support your journey here, Pisces. Because whatever ideas that you're having, I do feel there is something significant from your past that you can pull in that's going to help you forward. But I don't want you to focus too much on that. And the reason I'm saying I don't want you to focus too much on that, because for some of you, I feel it's taking a bit of a toll on just being worried about something. And it's not going to help you. It is not going to help you, okay? And I feel like this might cause more discomfort unnecessarily, right? Causing yourself more pain than you need. So how do you put what's happened in the past to end, to sleep, to bed, in a way that you can just let go and heal from it, or acknowledge the acceptance part so you can heal from it, okay? Spirit's asking for your strength. Spirit's asking for you to have that courage and strength to just let something lie that needs to lie. I feel like you're trying to maybe kick something up, or someone's trying to kick something up, awaken something from the past, and it's just not going to help, okay? I feel it's just going to cause more complexities, more issues, and so if you've been considering that, thinking that, someone's knocking on the door about that, this is a time where you've got to take control, Pisces, because I feel like you've got a lot of opportunity ahead of you, but there's a path there. It's not just, I can jump over here and I'm going to be there. It's like, yeah, maybe, there's financial goals right now. We do see a lot of around finances. Maybe, things in your material world, perhaps, that's related to your purpose or related to your family or just related to the goals that you have. But going, 0 to 100, there's cars that can do that in so many seconds, right? But at the end of the day, they had to build a car, they had to test a car, they had to figure out the materials, they had to figure out everything that they needed in that vehicle, in the way they created that engine, in the aerodynamics of it. I want you to think of all the pieces to create a vehicle, to test the vehicle, to get from that 0 to 100 in a certain amount of seconds. It takes a lot of practice. But once you learn it, you know what to do next, okay? But I feel like there's still parts of this journey you've got to unfold and uncover as part of your growth, Pisces, as part of the alignment of the right people, the right places, the right things. So I hope that makes sense for you. Let's have a look at what the near future is that you need to be aware of. Let's get one more. Thank you, Spirit. I like it. I like it. So we have got the 8 of Cups with the 10 of Cups. Look where you're heading, Pisces. This is when you recognize that something that was once in your life or once that you had, and maybe it is a person, maybe it is a situation, type of home, type of lifestyle, type of job. I don't know, Pisces, but there's a fresh start that's very exciting. 8 of Cups is not just walking away from something that doesn't fulfill you. It's the willingness to go and explore and to go after more of what you do want, okay? Recognizing that what is missing, you've got to be honest with yourself what's missing, right? Sure, can you settle for what you are if things aren't bad? Okay, cool. But what do you need to still do to explore, to experiment, to put energy into emotionally that's going to lift that up? Something needs to change, okay? Regarding a situation, regarding an idea, regarding some form of your purpose or destination that you're going. Something needs to change. It doesn't mean you need to literally pick yourself up and move. This is just change, and it's around the way that you're connected to this emotionally. I mean, I think of any relationship that may be broken down right now, if that's a concern of yours, that if you're doing the same thing over and over to connect with someone, to get a result, to influence, to ask for help, I don't know what it is, but if you keep doing it the same way and not getting a response, what do you need to do differently to break that pattern, to, find a different way to connect, go deeper, to be understanding, to ask different questions? I don't know, but that's an example here of just sometimes the shift or change that needs to have. I feel there's a little bit that may be disconnected emotionally from, and this is what I find interesting, Pisces, especially, having Pisces strongly in your chart. That's why I'm guessing you're here. Pisces sun, moon, and rising. Maybe there's Venus, maybe there's North Node, whatever that may be for you, where this really resonates. But there's a part that you are so emotional, empathic, but then there's a part of you sometimes, Pisces, that no doubt that you go in without the emotional part because you've kind of had enough and you disconnect that piece, and that's where your gift is, right? So just be mindful of that too, because once you figure this part out for you that needs to change and shift, and respectfully, I think there's an approach or a way of doing something or being a bit more explorative and fun in that's going to get you to this 10 of Cups. And I think you're going to figure out something's going to come upon you and it's just going to make sense. And I really do feel that. So let's have a look at what your power is in this situation for our Pisces. What's Pisces' power in this situation? 4 of Cups. Next one, please, to support the 4 of Cups. Okay, it's given us 3. I've just dropped 1. Give me a sec. Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like your power right now is uncovering that missing piece, Pisces. In addition to that missing piece with this Hierophant energy, okay, and the Queen of Pentacles showing up here, we really can connect into when you figure out this something that's missing, or there's something that you don't want that's there, maybe there's something you need to rearrange. I don't know exactly, Pisces, because your situation is going to be unique for you, but I feel this will make sense. And if it's not making sense right now, it will, because there's something here that I'm getting like you need to understand more within yourself or within the way someone operates, okay? I'm just getting like a way of thinking. And this is, I think, a part of your gift, and heighten the part of the full moon energy is your empathic energy of really uncovering and unfolding someone, the way they may be dealing with a situation. It's like you know what you need to do to help resolve this, empower this of some kind. And when this Queen of Pentacles, this is also taking, being that strong one, being that stable one, being that person who just kind of shines from the inside out, that can make things happen. And you've got that skill, Pisces, okay? You've got that talent. You know when you want to manifest and you're manifesting, it just like lands. You also know too when you're a stable source for someone, right? You know those days where it's just like, wow, everyone's just paying attention to me. I don't know what I'm doing, and just paying attention to you. And it's like, oh, I'm getting a lot of this, like people are interested, people want to know me, and you're feeling good, you're feeling strong, you're feeling empowered. And it's like you're the gift for a lot of people, being able to give them the right words, being able to give them the right weight of, just making someone feel good about themselves, where they feel strong and they feel like, yes, you've done something, there's something special that you're doing here. But I feel like you're also missing a piece to this, or may not be seeing the power in what you do have. But your power right now is recognizing those skills, those talents that you do have, that you can apply in your life or apply to other people, that can just really change the game here for you, Pisces. So I don't know if this is related to your career. I don't know if this is related to something you've been wanting to pursue, or in addition to that, something you need to give more into the people that you care about most, right? To get to that place of fulfillment. Because sometimes we're doing it so much helping everyone else. Sometimes we're forgetting like the people right in front of us who really need that too. Okay. So let's look at your environment and what's coming up here for that. Wow. This is amazing. Temperance, Two of Cups, the Empress, Pisces. I talked about you attracting. You're like calling in big time here. Very, very attractive energy, very abundant energy. Wherever there has been any disconnection, challenge, questioning of a path, a journey, a decision, whoa, you're making it. It's all coming into place. All the dots are connecting, Pisces. I've got tingles all up my body right now. Just magic. I really feel in this big time, Pisces. Something is just gonna work out. Something is coming into a life force. I think unlike anything that you've had before, I'm getting like all those pieces, all those parts are just really syncing together like wonderfully. It's like this synergetics. Yeah. All I can say is wow about that. I can just see everything falling into place quite wonderfully. It's all happening around you, I think, and you're a little bit over here, right? You're a little bit over looking at, and what I mean over here, looking at what's missing, what do you need, and you may not be realizing that this is all happening around you right now, okay? So whatever you need to explore or change up, go have fun with it, because I think this is going to be like the portal and that gateway that's going to really help everything come together for you. And amongst all, any stress you're feeling, any concern, I mean, when we look at this, Pisces, this is looking pretty mighty fine, okay? So let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Knight of Pentacles. The Lovers, the Five of Cups, and the Sun. Bless your heart, Pisces. I feel there's something here that may be unconventional, okay? This Lover's energy, if you're aware, there's two different Lovers cards in the deck. And this Lover's energy, I feel, is more the taking a chance in something that is outside the box, non-conformity, okay? I think that's really important here with this Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like you're wondering if wherever you're going or whatever you're doing next, are you not moving fast enough? Is it, are you too far behind? Like, I think there's all these parts and questions you might be pulling apart. And if the decisions and choices you made, if it's just going to more so disappoint you, or is it going to fulfill you? And I think there's just this little bit of concern about where you're going. And I can feel that here, and I acknowledge that here in your hopes and your fears. But Pisces, you've got the Sun. You've got the Sun. So whatever movement you're making, whether grandiose, whether small, whether slow, just the important part is to keep going, but I think you need to keep going in a way that is true to you, Pisces, when you're making decisions. Don't make decisions because you think that's how it's meant to be done. Make decisions that just flows for you, that makes sense for you, okay? Other people might not get it, and that's okay. That's what's unique. They're the gifts, they're the things that God's given you to you for you to do what you need to do, right? Yeah, so just, pay attention to that. Ask spirit for that piece of guidance or that piece of the puzzle if that's what you're seeking. But I just feel if you're concerned or worried you're going to disappoint, I see the sun shining here, Pisces. This is very positive energy, a very strong life force energy that is really going to help you here. All right, so let's have a look at the outcome straight away. The outcome here, we've got the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So Pisces, this is very strong movement forward in growth, in independence, and in stature. I feel like things are definitely ramping up here for you. If you're waiting for that call, waiting for that part of communication to come on in, again, I'm seeing this as a very rewarding endeavor that you're going on, okay? I just feel like something's just gonna move forward. What might have kind of slowed down a bit, or that's what you were concerned about, I'm just seeing this pick up quite wonderfully. And I feel any offers or whatever you're doing next, Pisces, it's coming in. Your hard work has paid off. The energy and effort you're putting in is paid off. I feel for you it's an important piece of figuring out how to shift through this worry that you have, this distrust that you have. Having your faith is going to be incredibly important right now. Being focused, not trying to control things, like allow spirit to do the work. All those, whatever you lean into in the light of things, okay? Because I want to say in the light of things. I believe in, the power of God. I believe in the power of the universe, and I believe in the power of attraction, right? The law of attraction. So the goodness that you put out there, you reap what you sow. So keep putting out that good stuff, friend, because it's coming for you and it's creating for you. I feel right now the universe is co-conspiring to create the life that you want, to create those things, to put those things into place. But you've got to keep the faith. That's going to be a huge part here to shift out of this anxious energy, because we see this movement forward, we see this trust, this clarity that's happening for you, and the sun is definitely shining bright. So enjoy it. Like this, I feel right now everything is about enjoying it. And Pisces, light it up, friend. Much love. Bye now.